Ice Age. It is a pretty good franchise. I grew up with this series since I was a kid and absolutely adored it. Scrat is one of the main reasons, but I want to talk about all 5 films. Ice Age is a classic and it has the best tone and story in this series. I really do think the animation holds well in different scenarios, even though if it does look dated. Scrat sucked in that movie though. Well, he'll improve. Ice Age 2 is my favorite in the entire series. Scrat was amazing, the story continuation is great, Ellie is cool, and the animation really improved. However, this sequel would introduce 2 characters I would hate. Oh, sorry. I just don't like Crash and Eddie, okay? Ice Age 3 is in second place for being great. The Dino Worlds was such a great addition to the franchise, which included the best character in the series, Buckwild. He is funny, and I really like him. Ice Age 4 is where things get a little rusty. I started to notice the quality drop from Ice Age 3 to Ice Age levels. The original was the worst out of the main trilogy in my opinion because the sequels really expanded and it was great. Well, Ice Age 1... actually, I just want to make this clear point, unscripted. Ice Age will have the best story in the entire series. The stories decline in quality as the sequels go on. Even Ice Age Dawn of the Dinosaurs has some pretty less than stellar story movements because it gets funnier instead of emotional. So yeah. Anyways, as I was saying, Ice Age 4 will forever be known to me as an excuse for money and a scrap pirate adventure. Ice Age Collision Course. We don't talk about that. Don't ever bring it up here, okay, you stupid assholes? So I thought Disney was going to make a 6th one in 2019 when Fox was acquired by Disney. And to nobody's surprise, yep. Blue Sky Studios unfortunately shut down in 2021. It still has a bad effect on me. But Disney did not care and made the Ice Age Adventures of Buckwild. Ha ha! How fun! Right, let's get into it. First off, what the hell happened to the animation? What happened? How did it go from really detailed fur animation in Ice Age Collision Course? Yes, that movie was bad, but the animation was amazing in that movie. To just this. This looks like something from All Hail King Julian. You know that Netflix show that DreamWorks made in 2015 or something? I don't know. I understand it was originally going to be a TV show, but this is not movie quality animation. I just feel bad for the animators though. Right, that's out of the way. I just really wanted to slag the animation. What is the movie about? Crash and Eddie? The worst part of the franchise? Yay! Kill me! The 2 brothers want to move out from the herd so they can live independent lives with this. Dabbing was dead for years. Stop! Anyways, Crash and Eddie then go to the Lost World and find the movie's main character, Buckwild. I'm happy he isn't annoying in this movie than he was in Collision Course. Anyways, Orson, a small dinosaur with a brain tumor or something, wants to destroy Buck to take over the Lost World. Then Buck meets a character that had a lot of potential, Z. She was friends with him in a team once, and they one time lose 3 of the warriors from Orson, so they team up again with the 2 pricks to stop Orson. This story feels like a generic kids movie. I know a kids movie when I see one. I do watch animated movies a lot, and some of them have really good potential to appeal to adults, like Kubo and the Two Strings, or the one that succeeded, Fantastic Mr. Fox. This story is just so predictable. Bland in every way possible. I wish Crash and Eddie did not appear in the movie, but sadly no. I would have liked this movie better if the villain had Rudy as the villain, who was absent for like 2 movies now, and some better development with Z and Buck. The writing in this movie has terrible moments for Crash and Eddie, and just soulless from the other characters. Simon Pegg sounds so sad playing Buck, like literally. Listen to this line.
Good! The cucumber knows karate.
That sounds like something you'd hear in a CBeebies show or something. It sounds so bad, and I feel so bad for Peg. Since I talked about the story, how are the characters? I've mentioned some characters like Buck, Z, Orson, and Crash and Eddie. So, how are the other characters in the franchise like everybody else from 4 to 5? Well, they're all gone. Peaches was gone, but I think she just went off with Julian, which his voice actor had a better voice acting career in the awful Collision Course. Like, literally after, he'd go on to voice Sam I Am in the best Netflix show ever, Green Eggs and Ham. I beg you to watch it, please, it's great. Granny is gone for some reason, including Shira and Brooke, but the biggest character to not appear in the Ice Age Adventures of Buck Wild, the obvious character that I watch the Ice Age movies, the name y'all know, it starts with an S. The biggest character that's absent, Scrat. Yes, you all heard me. The main reason I watch these movies, Scrat. He's not there. I was stunned at the fact Disney did not have him in the movie. Until I saw this. He's safe now, guys. He will never be harmed by the rats anymore. A non-Scrat movie was so uncomfortable for 20 minutes that it made me feel sick in my stomach. I don't want to make this review focusing all over my boy though, so I won't continue. Now let's talk about the score. John Powell, I can't pronounce his name, I think I did it right though, made a small return in this movie with only reused tracks. That's cool, I guess. The person who did the score was Batu Sinair. Hopefully I said your name right. I'm going to be honest, he did a great job for his first time in the series. It sounded pretty great, like Z's theme gets me goosebumps every time I hear it. The music doesn't sound just as good as the previous film, but it's nice for a test for the guy. Also, he is super nice on Twitter, and he's teasing Scrat Tales constantly. Just goddamn release the shorts, Disney. This is the only thing I want on Disney+. Also, before I forget, look at what they did to Sid. Look at what they did to Sid. Anyways, all the voice actors got replaced in this movie, except for Simon Pegg, and I wish Sid was voiced by Seth Green. He sounds like the nerd from Robot Chicken in this movie, and it would be absolutely amazing to see him appear. Sadly, no. So, the Ice Age Adventures of Buck Wild is just an extremely average kids movie with no soul in it. The biggest problems are the animation, Scrat's absence, and the bland story. Thankfully, the story is a little positive with the characters such as Buck and Z and the score being a banger at times. If you want any child to calm down, stick this on. It would entertain them. Long-time Ice Age fans like me, just stay away. This ain't as good as the original 4. Also, there's a 7th film coming. Here comes pain that I'll avoid. Because since Scrat is completely gone from this franchise, I do not have to worry about this series anymore. For my rating, it's a 5 out of 10. I'm going to watch Scrat content right now and then talk about him in March. Also, I'm waiting for Scrat Tales. Release them already. Subscribe to my channel if you're new and like the video. Stay good, guys.